What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Show and Speak Easy. It's your boy LQ, and today's episode is very simple. We're keeping it short. It freaking happened. Kendrick Lamar swept the entire goddamn Grammys. Not only for the hip hop category, which we all expected, but he went beyond that and even cleared it for Record of the Year and Song of the Year, which I had no faith in it. I'll be 100% honest. I had no idea that he was going to walk away with 5 Grammys. I knew 3 were definitely going to happen. I actually thought Like That would get one of the Grammys instead of Not Like Us, but this is next level. Shout out to all the winners. I will go over them at some other time, but just he did it. And for everyone that was critiquing my critique of the potential behind Drake's career being in the dumps and it wouldn't recover unless the lawsuit went his way. Yeah, I would like to go ahead and say I was right and I told you so. Both of them simultaneously. To be exact on what I said, let me go through here and make sure I have my notes. Because I keeps receipts, especially when I know I'm going to be right about something. So about 5 weeks ago, there was a post about Ray Daniels sharing his thoughts on opinions in the current state of Drake's career, basically saying it was over. And I didn't fully buy into the idea that Drake's career is over, but I did say that it's in great trouble. My exact words were, for the people talking about Drake dropping summer smashes, he had a total of 15 songs from summer to fall, that's including the beef and features, and none of them pulled the numbers or traction they did years prior, of course, except for Family Matters. And that's because the current climate and the path he is on is not working. Even if you don't agree, the statement Ray Daniels is making isn't just some weird hyperbole. But I will say fans forget quickly. So either it will turn around for him after a great album drops, or the lawsuit will make things worse. And lo and behold, the lawsuit got worse. Remember, this 5 weeks ago. So this is prior to the lawsuit coming up for UMG. This is still around the time that Drake announced the lawsuit for Spotify. And it just kept getting worse. And I gotta say, one, it feels good to be right, but also, two, it feels good to see the culture shifting in a direction that we are more favorable to. Doechii was the third female to win Rap Album of the Year. That was amazing. Beyonce wins Country Album of the Year. Kendrick Lamar walks away with Record of the Year and Song of the Year in a very pop-centric award show. Then he's going to go from here to perform at the Super Bowl, which now a lot of people are very, very excited for, with a last verse that is masterfully crafted around cultural appropriation and the basically the state of hip hop and how it was used, has been used and abused by certain artists. One of them just so happened to be Drake. So with that, I gotta say, one of the absolute coolest things to see is to see one of your favorite artists finally get, not only just finally get the shine they deserve, but get it on the platform and to get it to the level that they deserve. Kendrick Lamar is a very, very good rapper, a very good artist overall, a very thought provoking, a very humble, a man that gives back. And it's not like I'm saying this just to glaze him or like I personally know him, but it is nice to see artists who actually love hip hop be seen as the face of hip hop. Even those that aren't the face of hip hop are benefiting from it, like I said, such as Doechii, or even for best melodic rap performance, Rhapsody. Well, that was the most surprising thing to me. Rhapsody won best melodic performance. Rhapsody is a very heavy lyrical artist who doesn't really have the little bops that make you feel good. She doesn't have any crossover hits. But 3 a.m. with her and Erykah Badu is an incredible song, and I'm so glad that it was rewarded. And just looking at all the other winners that were also there, let's just look at the whole list, because I want the crew to weigh in too, and then I'll weigh in on those that you know didn't win. But just looking at the list in within rap, even the nominees, I'll be 100% honest with you. I'm proud of the nominations for this year. I will give a big nod to the Grammys for restructuring how the voting system worked. It it seemed very short sighted in the past, and it also overlooked some of the more lyrical performances, both in hip hop and R&B, or whatever you want. If you want to say urban contemporary as well, go for it. The live on BET version of "Made for Me" was best R&B performance by Money Long. That's awesome. BET getting some shine. And Lucky Day, that's you winning best traditional R&B performance. Best R&B performance was Saturn by SZA. Let's see, best progressive R&B album, Why Law by No Worries. So Edison Pack and Knowledge pulled off a Grammy as well. Brando Stone and Duran Brenner were both nominated. By the way, Why Law actually tied with So Glad You Know by Avery Sunshine. Very good album if you like R&B music. Kalani's Crash was nominated. Chris Brown 1111 Deluxe won best R&B album. Honestly, probably would have gave it to Algorithm by Lucky Day, but it's okay. Best rap performance, Not Like Us. And look at the other. Here are some of the other nominees: When the Sun Shines by Common, Pete Rock, and Pastanos. Nissan Altima by Doechii, Houdini, Eminem, Enough by Cardi B. Best melodic rap performance: uh, Jordan and Tuji and Kalani on the song Kalani, which that's huge. This like Jordan and Tunji, I think it's on Tuji. I'm saying it correct. I hope I am. Like that's a TikTok song, and I'm not trying to like downplay Jordan's abilities as a writer, but it's literally it's literally a TikTok song. It's a song that popped off on TikTok. He did the remix. The remix blew up even further than the original track. He's releasing music left and right. I mean, unfortunately, it hasn't seen the success of Kalani, but that is huge to be Grammy nominated on your first major single. Best rap song. Rhapsody was nominated for Asteroids. Like That, of course, Kendrick Lamar was nominated twice because Not Like Us won. Yeah, Glow from Glorilla. Then there's Carnival. I guess we care about that. Matter of fact, I'll just show y'all the full list over here. I'm not gonna hide it from y'all. Y'all can see it. You know, we all good over here. We all in the club. We all fam. But just going down the list even further, you got look at the best rap album nominees. Might Delete Later, The Auditorium with Common and Pete Rock. Pete Rock is one of my favorite producers of all time, so I'm very happy to see that he was nominated. Common get nominated again. I think this is was this like 2 times in 3 years, I believe. Common's putting in work. Alligator Bites Never Heal. Doechii won for a mixtape, which is even bigger than Doechii winning just for, just being the third woman to win Rap Album of the Year. She won with a mixtape. Also, they need to close it. I don't want to see all that. Best traditional pop vocal is when it starts to get to points with the parts where, I'm not really paying attention. But just looking at the rap and R&B aspect, like the sections, I'm very proud of the nomination process and even more proud of the winners. Um, Everyone that is here deserved to be here. And I don't think that it's a stretch to say that. From all the way from Chris Brown to Layla Hathaway, Money Long, Lucky Day, Usher, Eminem, Cardi B, even Cardi B. And I know a lot of people don't like Cardi B, but she had a good verse. Enough is decent. It's a pretty solid song. You know, even Spaghetti with Linda Martell and Shabuzi, it's a good performance. We Still Don't Trust You with The Weeknd. I love Weeknd's part. Big Mama by Lotto. It's like they've tapped into each aspect of what hip hop and rap represents, and I think that's what I like the most. Do I like every single song that's on here? No, I absolutely hate Carnival. I do not like that song. Asteroids gets heavy rotation for me. Spaghetti is actually one of my least favorite songs on Cowboy Carter. Don't come at me, don't come at me. It's because the actual country bits of the album I think are outstanding. So it was kind of a step backwards on Spaghetti. I know that's very unpopular with some people, but it is what it is. Cowboy Carter is still an amazing album, and it definitely deserved album of the year. I don't listen to we still don't trust you that much, but I like the weekend, so I revisit every now and then. What Money Long, Lucky Day, the Algorithm and Revenge were both great albums. Duran uh, Bernard, who I'm hoping is able to utilize this platform and push it even further to basically excel his career, is very, very talented. He's one of the few people that I believe could end up being a megastar. And I want to see that happen for him. Even, I don't think Brando Stone in the New World is a good album, but for a progressive R&B album, yeah, yeah, go for it. But yeah, to be 100% honest, I really didn't have much to add here. I just had to come here and say it freaking happened. You know, how many stocks do I really got in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5, and it's like 5 from this year, 5 from the last time, and then 5 from the first time. This meant Kendrick Lamar is just incredible talent. That is 5 Grammys in one night for a single song is the most that has ever been awarded for a single song. He's not only made rap and hip hop history, he's just making music history. And that's incredible to see. I love to see the people rally around somebody that, in his speech, he gives love to his city, the people that helped him get there. He was saying that his auntie had been late the rest of the day before. So, he was like, I want everybody to smile. So, because she's looking down on us and watching us right now. And to see an LA native do something big like that for the city of LA after the things that's happened to them and after everything that they've gone to, absolutely amazing. Very, very much so. I would say, as a fan, I'm very proud to be a fan of Kendrick Lamar, and I'm very proud to be a huge fan of rap and hip hop. Everyone deserves praise, but what is Drake gonna do with that? I know he said he didn't care about the Grammys, but all of the shots that he's taking at the Grammys, the what was it, the drinking out of the Grammy. I think he had him in. I think he was like had him in the toilet at one point or some part like that. Or when he didn't win Best New Artist because I believe she was a jazz instrumentalist, won in this play. Esperanza Spalding won instead, and then he decided to throw shade at her on his album. I believe it was Nothing Was the Same. Almost certain that it was. I still listen to some Drake songs, not much, but there's nothing you can do about this. The world is basically in Kendrick's palms right now when it comes to hip hop and music. And it's awesome to see somebody that actually loves the game, that loves the sport, that loves the art, is at the head of it. So that's really all I have. I don't really have too much else to go on. Just wanted to go over here, give a quick shout out to Kendrick Lamar and all of hip hop at the Grammys. You did your thing. Very proud of you all. It's your boy Call Me OQ, showing the speak.